There are a number of different airlines today in India, and this is good news for you and for me. The thing is that with different airlines, they are really competitive. But the problem is that even though you're flying to the same place on the same day with the same airlines, in fact, you will get different prices on different websites. So in this video, we will show you how to find cheap flight tickets in India. We will compare two different famous websites and one secret website which we normally use to book our flight tickets. So the first is MakeMyTrip.com, and right here I'm just gonna refresh this page, MakeMyTrip.com, and so that you have an idea that this is a live recording session going on. And for the second website is Yatra.com. This is also a live website. We're going to go to Yatra.com and we're going to show you that this is a live website. This is not screen recorded earlier or a screenshot. This is live. Okay, so this is Make My Trip. We're going to choose a one-way ticket, and this is the second website. We're going to choose a one-way ticket also. We're going to choose a random destination. Let's just say Chennai to Delhi. Okay, that's supposed to be a one-stop, not one stop. It's supposed to be a direct flight without any stop. Chennai, MAA, the Madras International Airport. Last time it was used to be called, and now to Delhi, DEL. That's the Indira Gandhi International Airport. And departure date, let's just choose on the 30th of November. Just a random date. Today is the 25th of November 2022. We're going to be choosing 30th November 2022. We're going to search, and let's see what the cheapest flight tickets is from MakeMyTrip.com. Yeah, so the cheapest flight from MakeMyTrip.com is from SpiceJet, but this one is having a layover in Mumbai. We want a direct flight. Chennai is not a small city. Chennai to Delhi, these are two of the largest cities in India. I don't know whether they are the largest cities, but they're two major cities in India. So they should be having a direct flight. So if you want a direct flight, you go up here in Make My Trip, you go click non-stop. So this will give you the direct flight. So once you click non-stop, you will see that the cheapest flight is no longer 7,000 rupees, but the cheapest price now has increased to 9,400 something rupees. Yes, 9,403 rupees using Air India. If you scroll downwards, you will see that they have Indigo also at the same price, Vistara Airlines also at the same price. Now these are all non-stop flights, 2 hours 35 minutes, 2.5 hours, and this one Indigo is for 3 hours. Oh, this one is a fast flight compared to this one. It saves half an hour. Yeah, is it? Oh, it's in the morning, so maybe there's no traffic in the skies. Yeah, so this one is for 3 hours, this one is 2 hours 55 minutes. So on average, Chennai to Delhi is supposed to be for 2.5 to 3 hours. Yeah, so this is the cheapest flight here from Make My Trip is 9,403 rupees. Let's go see from Yatra.com and how much is the cheapest price from Yatra.com. We're going to enter the same details, MAA, that's the airport code, Chennai International Airport to Indira Gandhi International Airport, New Delhi. The date is also already 30th November, and we're going to click here to search flights. Once you go here, again you will get the cheapest flight from SpiceJet having a layover in Mumbai, which we do not want. Why do you want a layover in Mumbai if your destination is in Delhi? So you go click here, the filter is here, you click 0 stops. Once you get 0 stops, then you'll get the cheapest flight ticket from Yatra.com is 9,393 rupees, and they even give you a breakdown of the base fare costing you 8,300 with fees and taxes 1,000 rupees, coming up to 9,393 rupees. As a rule of thumb, never believe the price that they show you here, because this prices, even though they already says fees and tax, this might not be your final price, and most of the times it's not your final price. So here the cheapest airline is Vistara, and here the cheapest airline is Air India. Vistara is also same, 9,400. Is it the same flight? Yes, it's the same flight. 7 o'clock morning, 7:05 in the morning. Here also 7:05 in the morning. So 9,400 here and 9,393 rupees. 10 rupees cheaper. So Yatra is 10 rupees cheaper compared to Make My Trip for this Vistara Airlines. So what's the website that we normally use? The website that we use and the website that we recommend you to use, this is our secret website which we are giving it to you, is flywithadira.com. Yeah, we'll be providing the links in our description box, so you can go down there and check and book using flywithadira.com. You'll be brought to this Skyscanner website. Now the thing is that you need to change first here. If the display is not showing you in INR, you need to go up here in the top right corner and choose INR. Go here, click India and choose the currency of INR, Indian rupees. Click Save. Then you will get the currency in rupees. Because this is an international website, they scout over the entire internet to give you the cheapest website. So this website, you will get cheapest prices not only for flights in India, but for flights all around the world. Even international flights, you can get it here. We're going to choose the same criteria. We're going to, for this purpose of this example, from Chennai to New Delhi, and the same date. It's 30th November 2022. Today is the 25th November 2022. We click search and here you go. We get the cheapest prices. Is it going to be cheaper? Okay, yeah. We remove one stop and two stop. We are searching only for direct flights. The best price is 6,800. The best flight is for 6,869 rupees, but the cheapest is 6,727 rupees. The cheapest price is from SpiceJet. Yeah, this one is a direct flight. SpiceJet 10 p.m. This is 22:05 10 p.m. reaching Delhi at 00:50 or 12:50 a.m. Okay, so this one is 6,800. This one is 6,700. But for the purpose of this, we'll just go to the cheapest from Yatra.com. The cheapest from Yatra is 9,300. We'll play along Yatra. Okay, we'll play along with Yatra's pricing and see, can Fly with Adira give a cheaper prices for the same ticket. So we'll just speed up the entire process for you because we have to fill up some forms and everything. At the end of this video, we'll show you what the prices is. So we won't skip, we'll just continue our screen recording as it is so that you get the idea that we are not skipping any details and you can monitor and see it real time. It's just that we're gonna speed it up right now. Okay, so here you go. You see, like what I told you earlier, MakeMyTrip in the front side. Before you go in, you add your details and everything. They were giving it at 9,403 rupees. At the end, including tax, fare fees, extra fees, that fees, convenience fees, it becomes 9,702 rupees. As far as I remember and as far as you saw, we did not add anything. We did not pay for extra seats. We did not pay for any insurance. We did not pay for any pickup, drop off, any donation, nothing. MakeMyTrip price was 9,700. You can go back and see the video again, play it in slow motion. Did we actually do a mistake and click extra seats? As far as I remembered, we didn't pay anything else, but the prices increased to 9,702 rupees. Now let's see how much it's going to be costing in Yatra.com. Okay, so we reached the payment side and the payment is also costing us 9,703 rupees. So there's some extra convenience fees which I don't understand what this is, asked by Yatra as well as asked by MakeMyTrip. There's only 1 rupee price difference in which MakeMyTrip is coming out to be the winner. But can it compete with flywithadira.com? Let's take a look. What this flywithadira.com does is that it searches the entire internet searching for the cheapest prices. So all tickets, all websites have their own specific route. So in some website like MakeMyTrip might be the cheapest website for some routes, for some dates, for some airlines, but not for all. Yatra.com might be the cheapest airlines for some routes, some dates, some airlines, but not for all. And here we see that in fact the cheapest airlines is going to be coming for this route, this specific route is going to come from goibibo.com, which is quite surprising, maybe for you, but we know this. That's why we use flywithadira.com, because sometimes we get the tickets from MakeMyTrip, sometimes we get the ticket from Yatra.com, sometimes we get the ticket from Akbar Travels, sometimes we get the ticket from goibibo.com, but we never go to them directly. We go to them through flywithadira.com, because flywithadira.com makes sure that we get the cheapest prices. Go with goibibo.com. We're going to click select from here, and here we go. Again, for the purpose of your convenience, we're going to speed things up right now. So here you go. In the payment page, we are only supposed to pay 7,853 rupees. That is way significantly cheaper compared 1,000 rupees. No. Yeah, around 1,000 rupees cheaper compared to Yatra.com and around 1,000 rupees cheaper compared to MakeMyTrip.com. But to prove you this point that the cheapest prices does not come from one specific website, not goibibo.com, you have to go through flywithadira.com. To prove you this point, we are going to go to goibibo.com directly, and you can see, are we going to be getting the same prices or not? I have not checked myself, so let's just see, is it possible or not? This video proved the point. You see, if you go to goibibo.com directly for the same flight, this is the same flight, Chennai to Delhi, flying 30th November 2022 departing at 7:05 a.m., reaching Delhi at 9:40 a.m. It's a 2-hour 35-minute flight with the flight number. Where's the flight number? Here you go, flight. No, they didn't show the flight number. But basically this is this flight, yeah, 30th November, 7 a.m. in the departure, 9:40 reaching Delhi. 10,122 rupees if you go to goibibo directly. If you go book the same flight from flywithadira.com, you're going to get it at 7,853 rupees. This is the same flight, Chennai to Delhi. You can see here, Chennai to Delhi, everything is the same. It's just Divya Adira here and my name Raja Adira here. And everything else is the same. 30th November, 7:05. Over here also 7:05. The same website. That's why we always recommend using flywithadira.com. If you're interested to use flywithadira.com, check it out in our description box down below. This is Raja from Adira Travels. Hope that you have a great trip in your next flight, next holiday, next business work meeting, or next family vacation, that wherever you're planning to use this flywithadira.com. Stay safe, keep smiling, and hope to see you in our next videos.